Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. I'm Elijah, and this is the message that the Lord God has given unto me to give unto you. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. That's found in Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. Also in Malachi chapter 4, verse 6. He said, I will send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord, and he shall turn the hearts of the children back to the fathers, the hearts back unto the children. These are coming strike the earth with a curse. So who are fathers? Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, and Naphtali, Gad, and Asher, and Joseph, and Benjamin. So those are our fathers. So I think that you should seek out and search, the prophecies and things that they have left for us. And then we have other fathers too, like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Daniel, Moses, Samuel. So we have a lot of fathers, yeah. Enoch, Noah, and Shem. So all those are our fathers. King David, another father. King Solomon, another father. So we have a lot of fathers in there. Jeremiah, Ezekiel. So all those are our fathers. But we know that we come from, the people that we come from are who? Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, and Naphtali, Gad, and Asher, and Joseph, and Benjamin. Of course, I have two dreams for you. But the dreams, man, I couldn't remember the dreams. So when I tell you, when I can't remember the dreams, there's a lot of war and conflict going on, something else about to start happening or take place or change. So all I can do is give it to you as he has given it unto me. Now, another thing also, man, last night, this morning, man, all I could taste this morning was apple cider vinegar in my mouth. I'm talking about literally taste apple cider vinegar in my mouth. I drank it, but I hadn't drunk it at that time. No, I hadn't drunk nothing in a while. And next day, I had that taste in my mouth. So whoever, basically, I forgot what I think it's for diabetes. So go check it out. See what this is about, because that's the taste I have in my mouth. All right. We are in the book of I've been in the book of Psalms and also in the book of Enoch. And the reason why you go to the book of Enoch, you see where you at in prophecy, where you at in Lord God's word. Man, prophecy, the spirit of the Lord is prophecy. So you see where you're at in the spirit of the Lord, in the spirit world, or the spirit realm, where you're at. Right, so let's go. Oh, another thing. Facebook. I got on that Facebook, man. People are what they do trying to free me. I don't mind clicking confirm and all like that, but this is not about me getting money. It's me monetizing, and this all it's about is the Lord God has given me a message to give unto you, to warn you and tell you that it was in less 2 years. Really, it's a year and a half. All that's left is a year and a half, or a year within another year. That's what's left. I mean, all I can do is give it to you as the Lord God has given unto me, an audible voice, a dream, a vision, and that's how He has given unto me. So I was looking for the dream. I had a Kanye West dream, and the Kanye West dream was about the blood suckers. Oh yeah, about vampires and zombies and things like that. So, but as I was looking for that dream, and these dreams happened last year, 2019. And these are the dreams. I wrote them down. Yeah. So, so these are dreams that I had last year around this time. And I'm not gonna read all to them, but I think that I think that they're gonna have football season. I mean, I'm just speculating that they're gonna have that gonna come, because I see where that. Here's a dream that I had. Next, wait a minute. This is the dream. I mean, man, I have so many dreams. Let's see, I want to make sure that I give you the right dream. I know they're supposed to have an earthquake. I know that they're supposed to have an earthquake. Oh man, I just had the dream. That's how Satan works, man. You can have something right there in your hand, and the next thing you know, he takes it and put it somewhere else. Man, you know they got demons that do that. I done seen. Yeah, I done seen them demons, man. Little bitty old demons. Yeah, they do everything. All right, this I had a dream before this, but this Tuesday, April the 23rd, zombies. This the Kanye West dream. I was with Kanye West. We were walking to go to play pool, you know, like the regular pool game. I had just got with him because his mother-in-law gave me a check for 625, and he asked me about it and was it enough. I told him how much it was and he would take care of it. We were in his place of business shooting pool. We left, and as we were hmm, as we was leaving, him, me, and as we were leaving, him and me and the person who was with me, we pointed out where he was staying. So the hotel, a hotel was laid down from the Roosevelt Hotel. So we are this. I mean, I haven't told this dream before. So we are looking down there as we pass. We next was at this Joy Theater. Now this on oh man, okay, name the two streets, but I know Canal Street is one of them. So next we're at the Joy Theater. They had a cartoon figure playing, and I asked them, y'all don't mind watching this movie? It is a cartoon. They didn't say, I say it's a cartoon, didn't say it was animated. They said, no, we don't mind. The movie was a Disney movie, Snow White, Alice in Wonderland. Next thing I know, I was lying down on this bed on a slab. We, the person, yeah, me, the person I came in with, not Kanye. Yeah, I'm talking about on the slab, like when like you're on the slab in that mall. That's how it was. Yeah. Yeah. So I came in with not with Kanye. Next, they had these bloodsuckers, the walking dead people coming around and making sure that we are dead, putting a knife to the side of our neck, cutting the arteries and letting the blood run out. And they would drink it. It's the dream. I'm telling you what was happening in the dream. So one came around and did it, but something happened, and it happened to me. Something happened. He stopped. So I wait. I was a few minutes, and next it came to do it, and looked like it was dried up. And as the person that was carrying it looked like he was dried up. And as he came for me, I remembered the Lord and started calling on the Lord to help. The Lord helped, and more I said, the stronger I became. And next, the life came back into me. And I look at the person on the half dead. I look at the person on a half-dead man and threw him down and broke his body up. His arm was twisted, going front to back. I took the man who was with me and ran outside. All these half-dead people, teeth were perfect, white as snow. Yeah. Now you can't expect me to go back into the dream, because like I said, once I write down a dream, that's what I'm writing it down for, because I'm not, Holy Spirit will bring it back to your remembrance, but he won't bring it back. It won't come all fully back to you, because you're going to be rushing and speeding and you ain't going to take your time. So that's what. So as we get outside, we then had two women with us. One of the women was Kim K, or looked like her. We see people walking everywhere. When we get out, a group of youngsters, young people walking down the street. I said, you can tell them by the smile. Look at their teeth. They are perfect and white. And that's how you could tell that they were zombie, because all of them look the same. Not just zombie, all them other things coming out, clones and everything. All their teeth are perfect and they're white. I'm telling you how they look. And that's how you can tell them. And one of the women that was one of the women that was we used to be. Okay, one of the women was we used to me to look at Kim. One of the women that was with me told me to look at Kim. She had jumped into the car to leave us, but it was a convertible with the top off or down. The car tire was burning rubber and squealing, but she couldn't go anywhere because I think she didn't know how to drive it, or it was a stick shift. Next, I went to get her to calm her down, but she was so afraid, but the people that was with me wasn't, and I wasn't. So that was the dream. Yeah, I can vaguely remember the dream. Man, was downtown and shooting pool and having fun, and some kind of way Kanye West was there. And so as Kanye West was there, yeah, it's about some business dealing that we had. And his mother-in-law, I guess that's Kim mom, gave me a check for 625, and that's all he had on at 625. And she asked me about it, and it was enough. I told him, he asked me about it, was enough, so I told him how much it was, and he said he would take care of it. So we was in this place of business shooting pool. We left, and me and him and the person I was with, and he pointed out where he was staying at the Roosevelt Hotel with the lights down from, well, not the Roosevelt, but the lights down from the Roosevelt Hotel. So we passed that. So next was at the Georgia Theater, and they had this cartoon feature, movie playing, feature playing. And I asked them, oh, you don't mind we watching this movie? And it is a cartoon. Don't know if it was animated or what was it. It was those, what they call those, Pixar, one of those type of cartoon. I didn't know. And so they said, well, we don't mind. So we went in the theater. It was a Disney movie playing, Snow White and Alice in Wonderland. This was playing. Next, I was lying down. So the next scene, all I just how dreams are. So the very next scene, I'm laying on the slab. And I'm laying on the slab. Yeah, it was a concrete slab that I was laying. I don't know where Kanye West was. I don't know where none of was that. So just me and the person that I was came in that we was laying on the slab. And next they had these bloodsuckers, dead people coming around, making sure that we was dead and putting a knife to the side of our neck, cutting the artery and letting the blood run out of it. And they would drink it. So I seen that. And so when they came around, so someone came around and did it, but something happened. Somebody called him, he stopped. And so it took a few minutes, so next thing you know, he looked like he was dried up. So I just started calling on the Lord. Just started calling on the Lord. And the more I called on Jesus, the more I called on the Lord, I got stronger and stronger and stronger. Yeah. And so the more I called on Jesus, I got stronger and stronger and stronger. But it's on here, say calling on the Lord. And then, and I became, the Lord helped. The more I said, the stronger I became. Next thing, life came back into me, and the person, a half dead man. So as I was doing that, so when he came back, I'm fully back in life now. So I takes him and I just throws him down. And I just throw him down, break his arm and all, twist him up. And so turn him from front to back. And so I take the man that was with me and I hold him in there, and then we run outside. So I see all these people outside. But all these people outside, you can tell, I don't want to say this is not the pigskin where their face look pale and the teeth just as white. They have perfect white teeth, all of them. All of them have the same perfect white teeth. So that's how you can tell if they was half dead or not. See, and all these half-dead people teeth were perfect, white as snow. And as we get outside, and then they had these two women with us now, still with Kanye. And so when we get outside, one of the women was Kim K, Kanye's wife, or looked like her anyway. So yeah, so when we get, I'm just saying, but it was her. But I'm just saying how the dream was. So we see walking everyone. So we see people walking. I mean, they was walking everywhere. I mean, the half dead, man, they was everywhere. You could easily tell them. Look at this. And when we get our group of young men walk down the street, and I say you can tell them by their smile. So they smile, and you see their teeth. And their teeth were perfect. Yeah, perfect white, perfect and white. And one of the men that was with us, to me, to look, one of the men that was with us, he told me to look at Kim. So when we look at Kim, Kim had to jump in this convertible. Yeah, man, she was speeding off, man. She was burning rubber, but she hit a tree. Yeah, I can remember that in the dream. So when she hit the tree, she didn't know how to drive it, and she was trying to get away, and I guess it was a stick shift, so she hit the tree. So when she gets to the tree, she jumps out, so everybody goes around her and tell her to calm down, calm down. But she was so afraid, but the people that was with us, we wasn't. Kanye was with us, I was there, we wasn't afraid. But man, she was so afraid, trembling, shaking. Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, and that's a dream. I had that dream Tuesday, April 23rd of last year. That's when I had that dream. It's a vision, really. I mean, I was in it. I was in the spirit world, and that's it. Then they have on here all the dreams before that. They have on the city shutting down and all those things. They have all that on here, and just in other dreams. But I had been told these dreams before. I had all these dreams, just about all of them. I had told them before, and I had put them in. I have put them in other videos. So I can't tell you what videos they are in, but I know that I have put them in other videos. So man, this goes. But we know they got an earthquake coming. Yeah, they got an earthquake coming. Oh, yeah, they got one. Earthquake or something real bad gonna happen, and it's gonna be down up in that area there, round up in that area there. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Here's another dream I had. I told you this. Uh, Next, I was walking out of this house. It's a dream. Next, I was walking out the house. And remember in my dream, I had a dream about Judah. All the black people all over the world came together, back in the bind of the covenant. We was in the building choosing the children to prepare them as future leaders. Had some new with some old ways of teaching, but the heathen teaching the heathen way. I said, no, the children male, he is going to be different. He is not going to have all those lies taught to him. I saw the children and adults gave them a red flag to play with, and they ran across this bridge with the red flag, waving it in the wind as cartoon horses tried to come alive. And I said, nope, not this time. Yeah, man, all I can do is give it to you as the Lord God has given it to me. So they have a lot of things that He have given unto me last year, man. This was last year. Know these things coming like I had a dream about the football players. Yeah. Um, Look, I had a flash vision, like a flash vision, like a black and white with two black and white horses, two men on the horses looking over the vast mountain, I guess, a jungle area. Yeah. So, um, so I can go on and on and give you. Look, I was playing football with a team. We were defense. The other team had red. The quarterback had on 43, number 43 on. I said the Leviathan are the two monsters back on a boat like a rowboat large. One, one one of the men I was playing with asked me to make him a drink. I thought we didn't have any lemon, but they had a refrigerator. Opened it and they had lemons and juice in it. I took the lemon and put it in a glass and a drink in it. And the man looked and sipped of it and said it was fine. So, man, I wrote the dreams down, and man, see how fast a year passed. A year done passed so fast. I have an April 15 dream. I just wrote the date down to know about what time or area that they was going to be in. Yeah. So that's all I can do is give it to you. I had another dream I wanted to read to you, but I don't see it now. Because when I turned the page, I really was just looking for the Conway West dream. And as I look for the Conway West dream, then other dreams, I see other things, other type of dream. Yeah. See, because right after Conway West dream, I have a shack dream. Yeah, I had a shack dream. And then I go on and have other dreams for that. Yeah. Okay, well, get on out there because I stayed in a dream neighborhood. So many dreams I have written down and see. And now a lot of them dreams haven't come to pass. So yeah, they haven't come to pass or they coming to pass. Because I heard this lady the other day talking about hope that it's not the zombies, but Yeah. Well, you gotta understand they have different type of ways people can become zombies. Yeah, they don't have no law of God in them. They don't want you evil or wicked. They just there. They just there. All right. So let me go get this out of the way before we go in the book of Enoch. We're going to